Chris Boden and welcome to today's Captain's Blog. It is Monday, 9/3 at 13:59 hours, and I'm playing with Acryclic. Now I know that all of Moose's professional woodworker friends are mocking me really bad right now, but I'd like to point out that I am by no means a professional woodworker. I just needed round. This is what we got. We got our nubs, which are too thin, but I want to make them anyway just for experimental purposes. This is our bottom bobbin, that is our top bobbin plate, and I need to make a middle bobbin plate, which could be that. Could totally be it. So we put that there, we put that there, we put that there, and in between, no, it's still too damn thick. All right, we gotta find a piece of plastic that is as thick as our wire. So let's do that. Let's just Let's go hunting. Wire's about 3/8. DHHN 4 gauge. So a piece of plastic. It's about. Doesn't need to be very big. Hey, it's even macro. I mentioned how much I like macro. Alright, I think that'll do. Now we need a little circle of this. Hole saw. Don't trip over that.
Yeah.
Everybody will laugh at you in the video.
Too late.
And they watch. They watch and they laugh.
Too late.
Yeah.
Oh well. It happened.
This is the famous hole saw that Mr. Kidwell got to try and cut that aluminum thing. It's a masonry hole saw. Mr. Kidwell is a rat bastard some days and has one hell of a sense of humor. That's nubs. Why do we even have it? It's completely dull. That is also completely dull. Wow, we need hole saws. Other people gotta quit trying to cut rocks with hole saws. That's dull. Wow, that is beyond dull. Only Joe Simon would use that hole saw. This one's got some edge on it. Alright, that's our hole saw. Does this fit? No, fuck. Of course it doesn't fit. That won't. It's too big. It's too small. This might work. No. Just, I'm having a day. Having a day. See, this one's great. It's for the. Shit. Alright, we got another circle. Let's cut a circle. That'll be grand. That'll be bloody lovely. Dave, yeah. We have shit for hole saws. Yeah. Alright. How you doing down there, Dave?
Terrible thing.
It's exactly the same damn thing as Dave, I'm having issues.
What's that?
I'm having issues, Dave.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, what's your issues?
My first hole was off by like 30 seconds.
That'll do it.
Yep.
Doesn't take a lot.
Nope.
That's totally thicker. I'm getting really good at cutting circles on the bandsaw. If I can cut a circle that's thick enough. Set. Huh? That's acrylic. Yeah, that's acrylic. There, now I can get the light flat on the table. Hey, yeah. You know what I just learned?
That's acrylic?
Yeah, but you know what I just learned about acrylic?
Cuts really bad on the
Sucks to
bandsaw?
cut on a bandsaw.
Yeah. You know the rules if you get a limb caught in the bandsaw, right?
What?
Sit there, turn it off, wait for the blade to stop moving, then extract hand.
Okay. Hey, Dave?
Not before, it'll suck your hand in.
Okay. Hey, Dave?
Yeah.
I'm trying really hard not to do that.
You're welcome.
Dave? Yeah? I know why Macrolon costs $10,000 a sheet. Yeah? An acrylic sheet. This sucks. Ah. This don't work, I'm taking a hostage. There's no wire. Shit.
Flip it.
Ah! Thank you, BJ. Alright, Dave. That's my final answer.
Okay.
Vindication! This is the obelisk of vindication.
Measured once, cut how many times?
4, 5, shit. I'm really good at cutting circles out of plastic, man. That's all I'm gonna say. Alright, now I gotta drill 3 holes here.
Tree. It was either me or the internet was going to point it out, so.
At this point, I'd like to say thank you to my Irish grandfather for that one. Yeah, I need 3 holes.
Oh yeah, I'll get you 3 holes, all right.
Fuck you, Dave. Alright, I need 3 holes, equilaterally spaced, about, you know, reasonably, and they gotta be at least a 1/4 inch from the edge.
Okay.
1/8 holes would be
Okay.
fine. I just need to bolt this to this to this.
Okay.
So all 3 holes have to line up. Okay.
Yeah, just go.
And to, yeah, that's totally
Say a prayer.
okay. Hey, Dave?
Yeah.
Don't fuck that up. I don't want to have to make another one. These aren't so
I'd
bad.
just like
but
to
that-
remind you, I'm not a machinist.
No, but you know a thing or two about running a bandsaw.
It's true.
The problem is you're used to cutting blood, guts, and bone on a
Exactly.
bandsaw. If you do that in here, it's really just different.
Yeah, because we won't ever show them sanitizing it.
Go cut the holes.
You're welcome.
Thank you, sir. We'll be back. 14, 15 hours, and this is VJ, who's been here for like a minute and a half. So, how'd you hear about the Geeker?
My aunt, honestly.
Really?
Yes.
Who's your aunt?
Noelle Venice. She's a cytotech over at the Metro Hospital.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is she a member or something? Like,
no, she just heard about it.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
And what do you think?
I like it so far.
Yeah, you digging it?
Yeah,
All right, cool.
very much.
VJ is the cameraman of the day and new intern dude of the day. So,
Yes.
yeah. All right. So, follow Dave, and Dave's going to drill holes.
Alrighty.
Remember your clips run out at 10?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh god. The world does not need to see how bad I suck with a drill press.
Most likely less than I do, so.
Of course we don't have an eighth. Why don't we have an eighth? Makes sense. Found it. Once again, before I do this, I'd like to remind people I'm not a machinist. It's not good, VJ.
No.
No. What I think I'm going to do is try to get a single hole. That's where I want it. Then I'm going to go and put a bolt through it and then get my other two holes off of that. You know, we'll just pray on the rest of it. Cool. That's cool. Stand still. Kind of melted its way through. Never get to play with this stuff.
Good, well, you know down to the burn pool. I do not. That's all good.
Told me eighth. Huh? We have anything in eighth.
Did everybody fuck off?
Yes.
Oh, hi. Just walk in the room. Everybody's gone. Like, what the hell? No. But I know you can deburn that with a file pretty easy.
Okay.
Or for that side, a screwdriver. There you go. Drill bit is what you want. Oh, by the way, next time dude's asking for easy outs, that's an easy out.
Anybody asked me for an easy out?
That's an easy out. And here, take that. Just grab any drill bit that's big, like significantly bigger than your hole. And cut that gunk off it with a razor knife first. I don't know where this went. I need you to find a thing. You would know where it is. Maybe. You might. Give that to Dave, please.
Sure.
Thank you.
Thank you. He told you to follow me, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Grab another screw first.
This is cute because it's mocking the little water bottle.
Just step there.
Yep.
Dave's really good at perpetuating that aura about it.
That bastard. So I went around and I marked a 1/4 inch all the way around this nice disc so I'd know where to drill. You wiped it off. I guess we're guessing now. That's about right to me. Bolt's too small.
Sup, Paul?
You missed one of the most important things on the shirt.
What?
Right there.
Dial a yield.
Dial a yield.
It needs to be like a phone number you can just call. Be like, I know a guy, he's an asshole. Can you just blow him up and not kill everybody on his block? We need that.
That would be good.
What you got? Is that your dial a yield?
That's yeah, as a matter of fact, yes,
Yeah,
it is.
that's-
It's a dial a, yes.
All right.
The one we had was 6.2 volts on the primary, and that just wouldn't fly.
Okay, this one's got a dent in it though, so it's gonna be all right.
I know we're going to have to check it out.
I'm saying that's not gonna work. Yeah, the wire's
I'm saying
broken. It ain't
that's
gonna work.
really not going to work.
That's
Okay,
junk.
pity. It was,
That's an autopsy one right there.
Yeah.
All right, I'll put that on the bench.
okay, I'm going to
You gotta
go
go get another one.
I'm going to go find another one.
All right. To the high voltage lab. Let's go looking for variacs. A variac is a really cool thing. It's a variable auto transformer. Variac is actually a brand name, trade name. Yep. I don't know.
Brand name.
It's a brand name. And it's a variable auto transformer. What it is it's kind of like a rheostat. It's one wire helically wound around, well, not toroidally wound around a toroidal core, okay? And on the bottom of the core, they strip the wire and they put a wiper there. So you're using two, yeah, that's a little big. You're here, let's show them. Okay, so it's like this. There's a box full of them here, we'll just pull one out. Okay, this is a variac, variable auto transformer. Now, here, Paul, you hold that. Now, as Mr. Kidwell will illustrate, it is a toroidal core with a winding, and on the bottom of the winding, the wire is stripped. So there's 3 terminals on this one. They all have at least 3. This is this end of the wire. This is this end of the wire, and that's all just one wire. Now this connects to the wiper right here, and there's a little brush. Remember? Oh, you won't remember because the video hasn't gone public yet, but soon you'll see a video where I talk about motor armatures and commutators on the main channel. And this moves that around. Now here's where it gets weird. If you hook across the 2 outer end of the winding wires, 120 volts, your regular wall current in the US, shut up Brits. 120 volts here. As you turn this, okay, that gives you a winding. As you turn this around, if you put this here, between here and here, you'll get 0 volts.
Neil, that's the output side, see that?
Okay.
So it's between, you go the other way.
Oh, you go the other way, okay.
So
between here and here, you get 0 volts. Now, as this goes up, you'll get more and more volts. Now, this isn't because of changing the resistance across, like you would with a potentiometer where this is a resistive element. It's because you're actually creating the second winding of your transformer as you go across. So even though you only have one actual winding, by having 2 different electrical connections, input here and output here, you're getting a variable winding, so it changes the voltage while maintaining constant current, which is pretty cool. There's a little weird current stuff happening there, but you're getting into serious esoteric.
The fun part is when you go past that point right there.
Yeah, you can actually get a little boost. Now here's where it gets into the neat stuff. I figured we'd show them that on one of the big ones. Now this here is what is that, like a 5 amp you had there?
That, I don't even think it's that.
Okay, it's like a 2 amp variac.
Yeah, the problem is it's 6.3 volts primary.
That's for vacuum tube stuff.
Yes.
All right. Now here's one. This is probably like a 5 or a 10
This one
amp.
probably you can see it better.
Yeah, you can see it right there. All right. Now look at the schematic. We've got our input and output leads down here, and then we've got our center wiper tap. Okay. Now see these though? These are for other fun things, and this actually has voltage gradations on it. Let's turn right side up so it's easier. All right. Now on these multiple taps on here, what you can do is instead of hooking just to the ends, you can come back to this one here and put your 120 volts there, and then you get 140 volts out because there's a 20 volt difference. That'll give you a 20 volt voltage boost. And you can do that quite excessively as long as you don't exceed the maximum voltage of the transformer. And they will saturate before, yeah, it's a 5 amp.
135.
They will saturate. You could actually get this if you wanted to, if you want to be just crazy about it. You could hook 120 volts over here on these, but what will happen is it'll overcurrent and burn this up because you will run out of lines of magnetic flux. Because if you only have 20 volts here, you're going to get like 500 volts over here, some crazy shit like that, and it will burn up. So what will happen is you'll run out of lines of magnetic flux, your current draw will go through the roof, and fire. Now this is...
You can see the wiper real well.
Yeah, that's cool. And as you move the wiper around...
You can see the dust being wiped off.
There, see? There's the wiper. It's that little thing right in there. Isn't that neat? So that's a variable auto transformer. And they come in sizes all the way from little bitty ones to this is a 5 amp. This is the kind that you'll come across pretty common. You can see we got a bunch of them. Here's a 10 amp. Right? No, that's 30. Here's a 10 amp right here. And then this is the holy grail. Okay, the big Stakos, the big variacs. That's 30 amps. That's 10 gauge wire in there. And if 30 amps isn't enough, well, how about if we go to a triple stack where you can, we have successfully pulled 200 amps for short bursts through a triple stack of this. I wouldn't do it for more than just a few seconds. That's rated, if you put all 3 in series, you could pull 100 amps through that safely. They're rated 30 amps a piece. You can overamp them a little bit and be all right. You can do 100 amps in that for a long time, like 5 minutes. You can pull 90 amps through that for years and be totally cool. And if 3 stacked up isn't enough for you, well, we got 4, yo. Check that out. A quad stack, very rare quad stack of variacs right there. That is the big dog, and we've got a few of those. You'll see them in various. This right here, this triple stack, is an exact duplicate to the one over there in Gemini. Right in that box, right there is a triple stack variac, and that's how we vary the voltage on Gemini. But that's a different video. You got one?
I think I got a pretty one.
Is it 120 volts?
It's 120 volts.
Is it physically intact?
And it appears to be physically intact, yes.
Okay. Does it taste like chocolate?
I'm not going to try.
You should check
Yeah,
that out.
120 volts. Cool.
You know they're made of candy, right?
They are?
They are.
I'll let you chew on that then.
You should try that. Made of candy. We'll be back.
I had my screw.
Huh? You're about to. But there's sawdust on there, so you went far enough. All right. What?
I want to test this out.
Okay, go test it.
We're getting some alligator leads.
All right, it'll work.
So-
You got a 120 volt power supply behind
know that.
All right. You making the bobbin, Dave?
Yep.
All right.
What gauge wire are we using?
4 on the output, 1 on the input. Well, 1 on the first stage output, 4 on the coil.
Okay.
Okay. And as many turns as I can fit, I sized it off this. Okay, so we're cool.
Awesome.
And that way we have full engagement.
I'm just glad you got rid of the metal top plate.
Yeah, that would be bad.
Yeah. Short of turn.
Way ahead of you on that. You'll notice I replaced all the shelves.
of them, yes.
They're very nice. It's all wood. I'm gonna redo this. These all get redone in CNC with like rounded edges, and we're gonna redo these in metal or plastic or something.
That's your notch to get your first one.
Yeah, that's my underwinding. So it'll go in there and then choop, 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 choop. Yeah. Got a whole plan. See, I've done this before.
This is what, a 4th iteration of this circuit? Whatever.
Iteration.
Fine. This is the 4th one of these.
Dave, you could put a bit on here to do that, like no time.
He's got the forearm to do it. If
He does.
wants to
Look
do
at
it
that.
way.
It's like my leg. Big Irishman. Dave hates being on camera.
Which is funny because I'm an actor.
Yeah, but you sing.
Right.
So, I mean, you're alright if you can.
Very, very well.
It's alright.
I'm used to that whole, the lights are kind of blocking everybody
And
out
the nearest
anyways.
person's 300 feet away. And
Right,
yeah.
and it's the conductor in the first place.
Okay.
Yeah.
While you're doing holes,
Yes.
the musical Tesla coil blew up on me last week.
Again!
Actually, the control for
This
it.
is why we don't let him take shit home.
Yeah. I'll figure that one.
What you doing, Bill?
Rolling clips for Kitlow.
Okay. A rainbow of fruit flavors.
Yep.
You gotta work harder. It's Labor Day. We need to be laboring.
Well, I haven't told you. This is the first year I've been like not tortured on Labor Day.
Why? Usually we can arrange that.
Well, you're torturing me.
Okay, I'm doing my job.
But
Why-
this is the
you have-
first year I haven't had like food thrown at me or paint or hair ripped out of my body or.
I gotta start coming to your parties. Aaron's tidying. BJ's tidying. See, this is the stuff you never see in the blogs. You always see this room back here just trashed. I mean, people don't realize that we tidy this all the time. It can go from clean to trashed in 2 hours. It's instant. It's amazing. It's the easiest mess-making area in the building.
And I don't know what's good and what's not.
Hey, Dave.
So, your expertise will be
We're almost there. You got nuts for the bottom?
Yep.
Okay, I'd have put little washers on top, but that's just me. Okay, we may take those out and put washers.
I was doing this just to get the holes drilled in the first place.
Okay.
So. If you want to add washers, go for it.
Yeah, we'll put nuts and washers.
We can get the sawdust out between the plates and stuff.
Yeah. That's in all the way. Alright, next step is to wind it.
Okay.
All right.
I'm just gonna leave a long tail on that, way more than we need, because I can't afford to screw it up.
I don't like where my hand is in proximity to you.
You want to take long showers with me for any reason?
Not really.
Then I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay, this is gonna suck a little bit. I spent way too many years bending conduit. To where that's the first thing I think of for a solution. Just right there. Okay. Bill, come on around here. Did you get this hooked on? Yeah. Alright, come on over here. Hold that wire right there and don't let it leave that spot. Pull a little bit. Okay, hold that. Dave, we gotta pull 10, 20 feet here. Hold this. Don't let go. This will be enough. If it's not, we're gonna cry. Dave, take the spins out of that, please. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna be putting spins in it as I go. You take them out. Okay, that's everything we can fit. And we're going to come out here. Go. There's one hole there. And one hole right there. Alright.
Is this going to the other side of the contact switch?
Huh?
Other side of the contact switch here?
This is going straight down to here.
Right.
That is going right here. So I can
further out.
Hang on.
Line on it?
Yeah, I want to come through because it'll hold it in position here.
Okay.
Wouldn't that put us pretty close to our contact?
Alright, well I can adjust these, but do we have wire staples this big?
Maybe.
See what we got. I'll just hold this for a moment because it's fun.
Want me to prep the drill motor while he preps that?
Yeah, prep the drill motor with an appropriately sized bit. I got it. It's in there now. It's not going to go anywhere. Alright, follow him.
Okay, never mind. Show you.
He said.
You're gonna have to learn to walk backwards.
Oh, stop. Because that's DC, that's AC. It says AC control. So it's down here, 0 to 120 volts AC.
Okay, I can. You want a tight fit or you want a like loose fit?
Yeah.
Okay, I'd rather be tight than loose on through the board.
Alright, give me a hole right there. No, give me...
Your contactor is right here.
Right.
So
give me a hole right there. That'll be
right
good.
about there.
Yeah. Where I put the dot.
Clear.
Alright. Bill, pull, low, pull.
It's hitting the contactor.
Yeah, pull it out a little. Okay, you're gonna have to actually pull.
Oh, I can pull it.
Pull. Pull harder.
I'm pulling.
Pull like a big dog. Okay, don't pull any harder than that. Alright. Alright.
I guess I only have
Drill.
two switch.
Thank you. Did you find staples? Nope. Okay. And we're
Don't
gonna
worry,
pull
we
back.
can-
Right. Oh, all right. that give us enough?
more out
That
to
puts
get
you right
out of the
up
switching.
Alright, we're safe
There you
here.
go.
Alright, then I'm gonna come.
Actually, you have a hole about 2 inches or an inch
Yeah, I see
towards
it.
you. Alright.
Okay, Dave. Drop feed. Thank you, sir. You take it. Drop through the second hole. And then pull.
Want me to keep pulling or?
Ah! I think that's as good as it's gonna get. Now,
Get some metal strapping maybe.
no, God, no. Shorted turn.
right.
Black electrical tape around the outside. All the black tape goes around the outside. Around the outside. Sorry, not this one.
You should give up your music.
What was that about nut shots in your lap?
That looks sexy. I'm proud of that. All right, Bill. Find 6 washers, preferably 3 of them that are lock washers, and regular washers on top, lock washers on the bottom, then nuts.
I'm about to fire.
I
I'm about to fire the contact.
may emit a high-pitched squealing noise when you do that.
Don't know that we
I don't think we actually need the variac.
That's perfect, Paul. Look at that.
Yes.
Perfect. At 6 turns, a little bit of overhang.
How much current? What was the current draw that the label said on there for your 120 volt?
Huh?
What's the current draw on the
It doesn't
coil?
say.
It doesn't say. Well, we're going to find out.
Yeah,
if
wrap
that wire
around
is
the outside, not the top, just the outside. I wanna
Ready
see
to
the
fire the solenoid.
You're fine. Just see it's in there.
Sorry, I hear fire.
Your voltage is too low.
My voltage is cranked up full bore.
No, your output voltage is too low.
My voltage there is cranked up full bore. That's 120.
Oh, don't switch it there. Watch. If you switch this on and off under full thing,
Yeah.
he gets upset. So, do it.
Okay, well, look at it actuating and tell me if it's actuating good enough for you. Ready?
Yeah. Looks fine. Take the snubber circuit out. It seems to be going kind of slow. It should be fine. I'd rather see it snap,
Well,
but
grab
it
your
should be
screwdriver-
fine.
Grab your screwdriver. All I got to do is undo one end of the snubber.
All right, stand by.
Power's off.
Hit me.
And away we go.
It's still just as slow. It'll work.
Boy, put the snubber back in.
Okay,
You
ready?
get an arc when it. Hold on. There.
Snubber's in. Go.
No, the snubber. You notice there's no arc over here.
Oh yeah, that's what the snubber does. Okay. Yeah, cool. Show that.
Here. Do it with the snubber
All right,
first.
snubber's on.
Okay, when I unclip, nothing really fancy. Go ahead and take
Snubber
it off.
out.
Okay, there's in.
All right, so the snubber stays.
The snubber
We can run
stays.
it straight on that. It's fine because it's just for an instant. This thing's got like a 0.001% duty cycle, so it's going to be okay. We just proved that empirically. Life is groovy, and we have the safety dinosaur to protect us.
Okay.
BJ, yes. Safety dinosaurs are very important. You happy with that?
Are you?
Yeah, it actually looks wonderful. Trained professional. All right, we'll be back.
Perfect. I do have a question about this schematic. It looks like you have like a central AC line. Goodwill?
What's that?
It looks like you have like an AC line going all the way down.
Well, yeah, it's interrupted by switches. Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to come out 2, and I'm going to go from that same terminal and jump it over to The other side of this?
Yes.
Okay. That needs. So go ahead.
We
and
need
put the
another color.
No, we just need some silverware. There, I have some.
So we have to figure out how to run this. Yes.
And now the phone. You can pull, if you undo this nut here, you can kind of like pull the wire out with a little more room to work with. Make it easier on yourself.
What's up, Paul?
It's 4:38.
Yeah.
We're going to be needing to take off out of here pretty soon.
Oh,
Yeah, I know. Great Depression, sadness.
we're close, Paul.
That's kind of a relative term.
It's a relative term, but you know. Hey. Show me what you got, Dave.
Give me your Sharpie.
I know how that ends.
You can have it right back. I just want to mark 3
That's what they
things.
always say.
Now, 6 things.
Okay. So you have 2 and this thing 1 are connected. So we're going to jump from here.
If that's going to go anywhere.
So we're going to go
Neutral.
around here.
Line.
Taking that down so now I can put that up to.
Just a little bit to slide in there next one. Ready? Forward.
Thank you,
Yeah,
sir.
you got it right back.
Oh, you're so good to me.
I try.
So you get out of that one battery?
Yeah, about a half-hour video per battery. It varies. All right, Dave, what do we got? Huh?
Framing and everything's done. We got most of the top connection done. We're just waiting
Alright.
on the control circuit.
Let's take it off the forklift. Rigid is good.
Yep.
All right, roll it off.
You want to set her down on her wheels?
Yeah, it's on it.
Oh, so it is.
I got to pull out, don't I? All right, hang on.
Pull on, Chris.
You're clear.
Yep, she's clear.
Thing of beauty is a joy forever, Dave.
Indeed.
It's still pretty ugly and naked, but it'll be nice when it's done.
Little diamond plate, some trim.
We got new coil on, that's nice. New output circuitry. Now it's all about down here.
You know what we should do for the top plate?
What?
Diamond plate, yo.
Can't. Shorter
It'd
turn.
be cool.
Shorter
Exactly.
turn.
Exactly. It'd be cool.
Shorter. No, actually, it'd get hot. It'd get very, very hot.
It'd be cool.
And it'd warp.
Good video.
That's bad.
It'd be bad.
But if you want to do something artistic for the top plate, I got something you could do right now.
For Micah.
Already done. Done. I got a tabletop sitting right over there. That gray tabletop. We'd lose the edge banding if we cut it, but eventually.
Put no edge banding on it.
Yeah. Well, what I'm thinking is we're just gonna trim the corners on these.
Right.
We'll probably, because these have extra holes in them and stuff, we'll redo them because we saved all the CNC programs. So we'll redo these CNC and we'll add to the programs to bring this edge on the top 3 shelves will come in. On this shelf, it's going to stay.
Okay.
Because that's a hard edge.
Right.
But on the top 3, this is going to come back just flush with these, and then we'll round the corners.
You know those gray bumpers we got in high voltage lab?
Oh, shit! Go get them, all of them. See how many we got.
Then we still do our black
We need at
trim.
least 8. No, we'll put 4 on the bottom, and then we'll put 4 up here.
That's what I'm saying is we do our black trim and then we put the gray bumper on.
And it hides the ugly corners.
Exactly.
That's beautiful. That's a great idea. All right.
Glad you thought of it.
Hey, man, that's what I'm here for. Come up with this great stuff.
Oh, Chris!
Why?
Your Sharpie, Dad.
Dave,
Yes.
find me a Sharpie. Like out of the giant box
You know, I
of
bought a dozen
10,000
of them
Sharpies?
a month ago.
Well, that was a month ago.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
those are gone by
I've
now.
actually killed one of them.
Yeah.
No idea where the rest is.
I've killed 3 people for stealing my Sharpies.
Fine, I'll put it on the friggin' list, man. Jeez,
Sharpies.
and
You need Sharpies.
Sharpies and bears and tigers, oh my.
No, Sharpies, volunteers, and funding.
And midgets.
And midgets.
All right.
Always need midgets.
What's that for? Can't tell.
I'm going to get 300 comments about Bill's awesome new workbench.
Yeah. Well, the tables are taken, so
Oh, yeah, well,
we had to
okay.
improvise.
Hey, bumpers.
And 7 more.
7 more. Okay, how many did we have total? 8. We only had 8. Okay. Just gonna see. It's gonna interfere here. I can't put it here because it sticks over. I can't put it here because it'll be on the diamond plate. It's gonna go up rather high, at about that level. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out. It's gonna be tricky, but I might just say screw it and go over the diamond plate with it.
One there and one up here.
Yeah, I'm thinking one about this height or one up at this height. Not entirely sure, but there'll be bumpers. That's cool. All right, Dave, meditate on bumpers. Come up with thoughts.
Yeah.
Is that one gonna need to go and lift away?
That's on.
It's a voltage divider. This gets fed by a voltage divider, which you get hooked across the sends.
I'm gonna give you this.
There's a pair of wires that go up to the coil right here.
Yeah, but where's
Okay.
the voltage divider?
Though it's not on here
Right,
yet.
that's
but
exactly my
that's where
point.
the voltage divider measures off. Yeah.
I know what we need to do. I don't know how we do it, but
So time is 1935 hours, and this is where we are. Now, astute viewers will notice that that board looks a lot different than it did earlier. That's because of the communication issue. So here's what happened. I don't know where, here it is. Bruce spent the better part of a day with this board right here, this piece. And he located the holes, which are perfect on here, but are different over there, so he had to do them all by hand. He couldn't just measure like, okay, it's this far in and this far, but these all had to be done by hand. So he located the main holes, and he got mounted and started to put stuff on it. Or had everything just laying on here, okay? And then Kidwell came in today and started putting shit on that board. And the problem is, when Kidwell put shit on that board, he did not know that there were holes here, because apparently he didn't hear me mention it to him earlier today when he asked about it, that this board was cut to fit and mounted there and all that jazz, because Kidwell wasn't here the other day. So because of that, Kidwell ignored the interferences with the holes, because he just thought they were holes from, like, something that was on the board before, because we recycle everything. So the board that Kidwell made wouldn't fit in the box and wouldn't mount, so that was bad. So what that did was cost an entire day of Kidwell's work thrown away. An entire day of Bruce's work thrown away. All because of bad communication. So, after the normal work day of, hey, let's get this built with Kidwell, we got to do it all over again. Bill did it, and this is where we're at. Well,
great not to be blamed.
Bill did it, I did it, Dave did it, we all had a hand in this. And so far, the only person who's accomplished a damn thing all day today is Sarah, who wired up the control box. So
We got that rented over
we got a lot done over there, but
hey, the control
Because
box
of-
works exactly as laid out.
for a lack of 5 seconds of communication, 2 people's days of work, we have 2 man days of work just pissed away, which really sucks, because this project has to be done operational, tested, and ready for show in, 10 days. So, yeah. We're no fucking where near ready yet. So that's today. It's not a really good day today. But we're trying desperately to salvage it. And this, we don't know if this will work because it's so much shit packed into such a little space, and we've got to keep this open because we've got a big ass meter that's going to be sitting like this. So, yeah,
we might
half this thing is bristling at 4,000 volts. Yeah,
with the meter hanging out right here.
There's so much shit here that could fry. There's so many ways this could fail.
Well, the look of it, we can kind of do some scooting around. Well, scoot it towards it. We can.
Yeah, we're way too densely packed for a 4,000 volt system, but we need a 4 kilovolt system because we do. And you don't give a shit, and I'm not going to take time to explain. But we're not having a good day. So Bill's having a great day though. Bill's radiantly happy. Really, any given person in the room at this point is like 30 seconds away from taking a hostage. So,
except for Dave, he looks humble.
Dave is zen.
It's the beer.
Sarah's happy because
and I'm on camera now. Yay!
Yeah, you're on camera. Hey, thumbs up for the Bajoran nose. Check that out. Check.
Stop it.
It's Bajoran.
Go away.
It's like geek porn right there.
I hate you.
We need a knife to make it a Bajoran.
We can fit just Dremel, just a couple.
Shut up, Star Trek nerd.
She just needs some wrinkles. Super glue. Some clothespins and some super glue. You just put a drop in, like pull it down, and you come back an hour later, put a drop on, pull it down.
Can you tell I'm amused? Because I don't even know what you're talking
happy.
about.
She was absolutely
You don't know the
happy till you
Bajoran
showed
nose
up.
thing?
The Bajoran nose thing.
Oh, you're gonna get emails. Yeah. All right, thumbs up for the Bajoran nose. She doesn't know what that means, so the viewers out there should explain that to her, what a Bajoran nose is. It's actually a really cool thing. So, all right, we'll be back. That's not even for this project.
I don't know, but it says brake buzzer on it.
It says it really big right there.
Yeah, but it says it on a nice plate there.
It says I break buzzers.
Yeah,
you break all kinds of shit.
You do break buzzers.
I don't break a damn thing. Alright guys, 23:36 hours. That's where it's at. Bill and Sarah thrashed ass on this all evening. And it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. So, I don't know. Redesign, sort it out, beat on it. Just one of those days, man. Today just sucked. We'll do better tomorrow. Keep the faith. That's today's Captain's Blog.
I learned how to run a machine shop.
Set up an enterprise level server.
Program 9-foot robots.
Make lightning!
Edit video.
I'm building a radio station.
Light bulb terrarium.
A high-performance electric car.
I'm a CNC geek.
Computer geek!
Robot geek.
Physics geek.
AV geek.
I'm a radio geek.
Craft geek.
Car buff.
No matter what kind of geek you are, we've got a place for you here at the Geek Group. Come join us. We build awesome.